All right, guys, I'm going to take a little bit of time here to show you how I use Canvas in my classroom for accessibility and multiple means of representation. I try to make my Canvas page look like a website as much as possible. So there's links going every which way. I have different subpages. My first subpage is just basic class information, syllabus, link to the book, Khan Academy, as well as a graphic organizer, how the normal class would flow in my Algebra 1 classroom. I also have a subpage with basic contact information. And then I also have subpages for each unit. I'm going to look at Chapter 1, which is the one we're working on right now. Each of these subpages has a brief description of what the unit is, a little bit of a joke, as well as links to each of these individual smaller sections. Each of these sections has numerous different resources posted. First of all, we have a list of the learning targets. Second of all, we have embedded YouTube videos. These are screencast lessons that I've made. Usually I break a lesson into 2 or 3 pieces. The really nice thing about uploading these to YouTube is it allows for closed captioning. So here is a video. I have it muted so that you don't hear that happening. But if I want to, I can turn the closed captioning on, as well as I can actually translate the closed captioning. If I were to go to settings, go to subtitles, auto translate, I can actually translate this to whatever language I want. Specifically for me, I have a student that speaks Vietnamese. So it's a very powerful tool to have him be able to watch these videos and have Vietnamese subtitles for himself. Not only that, I also provide a digital copy of the notes for that lesson, just as a PDF version. Okay, the ultimate goal would be students using their Chromebook and PDF version more so than pencil and paper, but it is an option. Also have a scanned version of my notes from the lesson. So I print off my own notes, scan it, upload it. Obviously, students have the opportunity to get the textbook, but they also have accessibility to the online textbook. And the online textbook does some really, really cool things. It gives text-to-speech options. So this is what the textbook looks like. In any of these places that my mouse turns to a finger, I can actually have this click and it'll go text-to-speech in either English, or I could switch it to Spanish. And all of these little play buttons actually give me a little video clip of an explanation of how to do that problem, both available in Spanish and English. Okay, so breaking down barriers all over the place. So the other way I use Canvas is I have students post a conclusion statement or a summary statement on the lesson. So there's some students' statements from what this current lesson was on. And not only that, I also link out to our homework and link out to a check for understanding, as well as post the Common Core standards that go hand in hand with this lesson. So it's kind of a quick overview. I obviously have more on it than this, but that's a quick overview of how students use it on a day-to-day standing in my classroom.